A human reaction planted a seed. Through the looking glass birthed a family. And now, in the episode A Bug's Life, the roller coaster lurches forward. It's time to walk headlong into the grand story arc. First, we need to deal with our visitors. Not surprisingly, Crichton has a plan.
The approaching Marauder's ident signal says it's definitely not from Crace's command carrier.
There are other ways to deal with the peacekeepers.
Let's try Crichton's way.
Crichton's way.
As Crichton's plans go, this is a pretty good one.
I hereby assume command over it, your crew, and you.
Oh, I think not. You need my help. I suggest you ask nicely, Captain.
It fools the peacekeepers, including their dashing commanding officer. Lurac personifies the stereotype of the cold, brutal peacekeeper. His subordinates are a clean-cut version of the commandos we saw in Exodus from Genesis. Different from those commandos, who were simply a hit squad, this bunch is a retrieval squad.
I've got one crate, and I've got to get it back into peacekeeper control without delay.
One crate.
You see how simple it is? I'll give you a set of coordinates to a base. We can be there in 20 yards.
20 yards. But that would mean that the base is out here in the uncharted territories.
It's a new gamete base. Secret. Need to know only.
Ooh, a gamete base. That's a, we are never told exactly what a gamete base is. It's definitely something super secret.
You said that this base that we're heading to is a Gamak base. That's science military, right? Are you sure that it's wise to take whatever that thing is?
Science military's perfect. Let them deal with it.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Lurac and his mission are the raison d'etre of this episode. His mission is to capture and bring back an intellant virus. Intellant isn't a word, and sorry to say that the trope of a bug taking over a host and causing murder and mayhem is unoriginal, and I can't say that Farscape is adding much to the trope. But really, despite the title, A Bug's Life isn't about a body snatcher trope. This episode is about Aaron.
Having some trouble with your Marauder, Captain.
Cesium fuel leak. We're lucky we found you.
You think?
Awful big ship for one little girl.
I can handle big.
Oh, we know Aaron can handle big. And Aaron gets to play the peacekeeper warrior with Lurac. She certainly enjoys that. But something has changed in Aaron. Remember her earlier chance to get back into peacekeeper mode in PK Tech Girl?
This is my world, John. Don't interfere.
Now she isn't in Crichton's face. She's going along with him, letting him take the lead while she plays a secondary role.
Ease your weapon, Lieutenant. That is an order.
Aaron's mission is to grill Lurac for information. Crichton is correct about their need to understand what the peacekeepers are up to out here.
We have 20 arms before we're anywhere near that base. I say we learn as much from these guys as we can. Aaron's supposed to be grilling Lurac right now.
And what is going to happen when Aaron gets sick and tired of pretending to take your orders?
John, the closer we get to that base, the more dangerous it is for all of us.
And what if it's not the only base? I may be naive, But flying around in the uncharted territories, ignorant of what the peacekeepers are doing out here, that to me seems dangerous.
He's correct. But Lurach is also dangerous, and so is his mission. Lurach has succeeded in his mission, but there's no mission that Rigel and Chiana can't frail up. To make a long story short, we are dealt with the science fiction trope that a virus can control the actions of a person. Chiana and Rigel release the virus, which infects one peacekeeper, who kills another peacekeeper, then jumps into Chiana. Lurach is freaked out almost to the point of ineffectiveness. But then, everyone else is fairly ineffective, as they fall for the lies told by the now virus-controlled Chiana and go hunting for Rigel. Poor Rigel. Once again, he has to hide in the access shafts, a hunted Hynerian. The body-snatching virus trope is fairly standard, but well explicated. The virus can't be detected while it is in a host, but when it jumps to a new host, it leaves behind a high-acid trace in the former host's body, the host without any memory of having been taken over. The virus jumps from Chiana to Crichton, kills the peacekeeper Hassan, the first of the Crichton body count, though hardly his fault.
Hey, lighten up, you didn't do it. Well, you did, but it wasn't really you.
It's the first sign of Chiana's softer side, but it sets up this dramatic scene.
The maintenance bay, Lieutenant Hassan, she's dead, executed. The stasis gun, it's destroyed. Nobody move!
The virus is still loose. I believe it's in Crichton.
Which means we get to the everyone yelling at everyone scene.
Move yourself away from me! Move yourself away! Shut up!
Stay back!
Put him down! Drop your weapon down! Shut up! All of you, shut up!
Such a display of testosterone. But cooler heads prevail, and so does Zan's scientific approach, as they all agree to let Zan develop an antibody, or more accurately, a way to detect who has the virus. And it works well until the possibilities for the person who is body snatched comes down to Dargo and Lurach.
It's a lesson! It's him! Put the gun down right now! Do it now! Get your weapon down right now!
Yeah, more yelling. Crichton naturally casts the deciding vote.
Eenie. Meanie. Miney. Dargo.
So now they chase Lurach, who, now virus-enhanced, subdues Aaron, leading to this pivotal scene.
So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna let me into that marauder ship without any interference. And then you're free to blast yourselves as far from here as you want.
If the virus is allowed to spawn, it could contaminate thousands of species before it's able to be contained again.
I'm sorry. Is that a problem?
Crichton, you just do what you have to do.
God, you go. Go after him. The virus can't reinfect you. Go! Go!
Oh dear indeed. But Crichton, naturally, comes up with the way to defeat the virus.
Pilot, is that ship still leaking cesium fuel?
Yes?
Then let him go.
Pilot, stand by for starburst.
That is a non-condition to starburst.
Not full starburst, just the first stage. And I want this ship nose to tail where she is. 180 degrees right now. On my command. Now.
A most satisfying boom indeed. But we still have a wounded Aaron.
Welcome back. Now, for a while there, Zan wasn't too sure you were gonna make it.
They stabbed me, didn't they?
Yeah. You got lucky he missed your heart.
Closer than you think. So, Peacekeeper base.
We're getting as far away from it as we can. It's still out there. We don't know why.
What are you doing in here, anyway?
Oh, I just wanted to, be there.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Why would I ever mention it?
Which sets up the next episode, but that's for next time. What we learn in this episode. We learn some more about Aaron's background.
Ever fly anything a little sexier than a Leviathan?
Let's see. I started flying scrub runners at 14 cycles. Half a cycle later, a KL-80 and an 81. And then planner attack gone at 16.
16. Why'd you wait so long?
I had to. My feet didn't reach the pedals.
We learn that Shiana makes a good partner in crime for Rigel. Their exchange marks the beginning of a beautiful, let's just say their self-centeredness is compatible.
What are you doing down here anyway?
Me? You're the one who's supposed to stay in his cage.
Well, pilot said they were bringing something on board, and I thought I'd come down here and see if I could...
You're here for the same reason I am. To see if there's anything inside worth snatching.
Snatch? I don't snatch. I procure.
The Peacekeepers' evil includes their desire to control an obviously very dangerous virus. Apparently, that's what this Peacekeeper Gamma base is for, at least for this one thing. I wonder if we'll find out more about that. Of course we will, because the roller coaster has started. Now each episode flows one after another like one long, beautiful movie.